Good afternoon. My name is Cassie Gullatte, child's Algebra 1. Ways to contact me. The best way to reach me, let's see, at duvalschools.org. You can also reach me by having your student message me on, or you can take. Please make sure that you are also keeping your information update and focus so that it's easy for your teachers to reach you. And if you at any time want to email me questions or concerns, or just send me an email so that I do have your, that is always. What will we cover in algebra class? So we will be using the Algebra Nation textbook. Each student should have one. Theirs to keep, to write in. We will be covering all of the sections in that book: expressions, equations, functions, different types of functions, and ending the year with variable statistics. So basically, we're going to be doing a lot of equations, a lot of reading graphs, and interpreting the meanings of different variables. How will my student turn in work? This is probably the most important part. To minimize the amount of paper that is actually being turned in the classroom, we're going to be turning more things in online, and I think that's going to be pretty uniform for all of our teachers. So our class is going to be using a website called goformative.com, and most of the students already have an account. If your student came into class a little late, they haven't gotten one yet, but it's free to sign up. The join code can be found on our Teams page. Go to the top to files. There's a file called important links. It's pinned at the top of the page as an icon. That has all the links that your child will need for the class. And included in there, there's a link to GoFormative with the class code specific for your class. At the top of the Teams page, there's also the Assignments tab. This is probably the most important tab on Teams because it's going to tell you what you need to do each and every day. So every day, log into Teams, go to your assignments, and then it will give you specific instructions as to where to turn it in and what's expected to get full credit. Sometimes I will have students do their work on a sheet of paper, take a picture, and upload that picture to Teams. And other times they'll just put their answers into GoFormative. It just depends on what topic we're studying. And there will be a link to the GoFormative assignment if that's where we're going to upload it. Okay. Tutoring will be face-to-face after school on Monday, and I'll do online tutoring after school on Thursdays by appointment. So make sure you let me know ahead of time if you plan on staying after for tutoring, because my after-school schedule is pretty busy most days. Grading policy. So quizzes and assignments are going to count 30% each as part of your average, and then tests are 40%. Typically, we'll have 1 to 2 tests per 9 weeks. And each Friday, I'll collect start papers and record those as a quiz grade. So every day when students come into class, we'll have a start question on the board. We'll go over that question together, and students are expected to write that down and record that on a sheet of paper. It's mainly to just review the important concepts that we've covered through that week, or maybe something that they've struggled with. On Friday, I collected those papers, and that's kind of my way of incorporating participation into their average. And it's also a way to boost their quiz grades. If they're keeping up those starts, they should get 100 every Friday. What should I do if I'm absent? Most importantly, check the assignment tab on Teams. That will always be where you can find what you're responsible for completing that day. Okay, I do have a Duval homeroom class that is online every day, so I have to post their assignments anyway, and I will do my best to post for algebra every single day. If you're absent, you can also catch up with your notes in your textbook by watching the videos on the Math Nation website. So you can go to the Math Nation website, and there are different instructors on there. You can choose who you watch, and they will teach each and every lesson in our book. So there's 2 ways to get to that. You can go to duvalschools.org, go through the blended learning folder, and then to the Algebra Nation icon. And there's actually a link to that in the important links document underneath the Files tab on Teams. So you go to Teams, go to the top of the page to Files, and then you'll see important links. And the link to the Algebra Nation website is included as one of those links. They also have the app that you can download on your phone. That way you can watch the videos wherever you are. It's free to download. So that's more from students. Okay, so once again, here's my contact information. Please feel free to reach out to me for any reason, even if it's just to say hi, introduce yourself, and to give me your contact information. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for your time. Have a great afternoon.